Bottle Grapes. Today we're going Central Coast Blended Red.
Ooh.
Welcome to Bottle Grapes. I'm Krunch.
And I'm Regine Rousseau. Today we have a very special guest. If you missed the first 3 segments, yes, we are eating.
Slide on in.
Come on over.
Yeah,
He's afraid of me. He's afraid. So we are here at Southport Restaurant and Bar, and we have the owner, Vivek, with us. So Vivek, introduce yourself for those who missed the first 2 segments.
Well, I'm just a fat guy who likes to eat and drink.
I think you're pretty good looking.
In other words, he's my twin brother. So
That could be true.
We're having a Regine sandwich. All right.
All right, so today we're going Central Coast, California, and we have blended red. Now, as you know, the last segments that we had Central Coast Cabernet Sauvignon, and then we had Central Coast Whites. Now, okay, Regine, so you picked this week. You start out.
I did. So we're 2011 Kunin. This is a blend. It's a Rhone blend. So we are looking at 22% Syrah, 21% Cinsault, and 19% Mourvèdre, and 38% Grenache. So this is from Santa Maria, which is in the Santa Barbara area. So I chose this because, again, one of the things I love about Central Coast is just all of the different grape varietals coming out of that area, and they do really, really great Rhone wine. So I thought this one was one that we'd want to try. So it is on your right, actually. It's this one.
It is on.
So, it is on the right.
It's on our right-hand side.
All right, so let's take a look and see. I always want to start smelling first. Let's take a look. Really
Nice
deep color.
Deep red. Oh yeah, that's really nice deep red. It's got that nice little pinkish tint on the top there.
Yeah, really hot pink
good.
rim.
Hot
Yep.
pink.
And a really deep center. So this is going to be, from looks of it, I think it's going to be a big one.
That's right. So let's just give it a little sniffy sniff and see what we come out of the nose.
Yes. Wow.
Yes, nice big red. Almost like I said, it's just that big cherry, that big dark cherry in there. I like that.
I'm getting a lot, obviously there's a lot of fruit, there's a lot of dark berries, but what I'm really loving with this is that you can smell this earthiness in the wine. You can,
I almost said I was in a forest.
That's it. Forest floor,
Like a floor forest,
mushroom, truffles,
right.
it's gorgeous.
Really nice, deep in there. It's got that deep earth flavor, like that red cherry that's falling onto the earth. And
there's some smokiness coming from the Syrah, which I think is gorgeous. Yep.
It's almost sensual.
It is sensual. That's hello somebody.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh, this is a PG show, but
all right.
Okay, let's try.
So
let's keep it clean. Keep it clean.
We'll keep it clein. So let's put a little sensual in our mouths and see what we come out with here.
Oh, this is really good.
Wow.
Nice.
Gorgeous balance between fruit and earth.
Right.
I mean, oh my God.
I'm glad you said earth because you know most people probably would have said something like the dirt and stuff like that. You said nice
Dirt?
earth because it is just a really nice, evenly complex dirt. It's just it's like the dirt you took.
I think it's like the forest floor. It's complex. You get mulch, you can get earth, you can get mushrooms, you can get.
But people when they say earth, they always think of dirt. You know, when you say earth, they say dirt. You really got to sometimes elaborate when you talk about when he said, it's that really nice, earthy, flavor like that. I feel with this flavor, you're underneath like a old cherry tree, and you took the dirt from underneath that. It's that dirt with that dark red cherries in there. Definitely, it's got that little leafy, in there, like some old dried leaves in there. Really good, which would almost like that tobacco-y.
I think that you're both right because to me the evenness comes from the mouthfeel, right? This wine is really well integrated. So when you do take a sip, you do feel like it is harmonious, right? It's really even, it's really integrated. But you're right, because there is so much complexity, because as you're drinking it, you all these nuances are coming out. You're getting the dark fruit, you're getting the earth, you're getting this herbalness, you just keep drinking it because you want to see. It's like a painting, right?
Yeah.
A really beautiful painting that sometimes you're looking at it and it looks really simple, but as you're appreciating it, all of these different images are coming out, and this wine is gorgeous.
I got a wham of fruit right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, it's that real sweet fruit, boom, in my
She's
face.
right, it
And
could be
then it's smooth out.
Like a
You know what I'm saying?
mango, because it's deep, it's complex, it's got texture.
Yes.
When you first look at it, just a haystack.
When you first
Yeah.
look at it,
And when you go into
That's it.
it,
Oh, wait, hold on. That's the line of the day. When you look at it, it's just a haystack. But when you experience it, it's Van Gogh. Nice. Well done.
all right, so you ladies who are watching this, if you hear me say that, you know where I got it. All right, so
Well, I gotta try it with food. So
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
have to try with
Yeah,
food.
pass me a rib. And I am telling you, I am not afraid to eat a rib on TV. So I'm
All
gonna
right.
go for it. So go ahead, Vivek. There you
Yeah.
go. All right. Okay.
there's only one way to eat a rib.
With your
that's right.
Oh, my
That's right.
sweet, salty. Okay. Let's try with the wine. It works. This is not, no. I would, if I was pairing this for a wine dinner, I would actually choose a Pinot Noir. But because this wine is so well integrated and the tannins are soft, I think that this is, it works.
This
It's
wine
not,
is so wonderful. It'll work
it
with
really is.
anything.
It's not a perfect pairing, but it works.
It works with
I'm
it,
not,
right.
I'm not singing anything back. I'm not singing the wine back. I'm not singing this ribs back. But let me
I'd
try
get
it
a
one more
steak.
time.
I would get a steak. with this
I
one.
want a steak. I do too.
I like a
I
nice,
do. Uh-huh.
good steak. Yeah, just a steak with a baked potato.
Or I have this, I love sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
I want a steak sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah, because I want that, like a bread around it. I want some really nice aioli on the steak sandwich. Yeah. That's what I want.
Well,
Yum. Okay, so what did you bring for us, troublemaker?
so what I brought today was Regina in a bottle.
Ooh!
So
Nice.
Wow, that's
this
tasting
has definitely got 4 parts to it, just like Regine does. This is the Troublemaker red wine from the Paso Robles area as well.
Okay.
And this here is Syrah, Grenache, and Reserve, and also
Neved.
and also to throw in the California part, Zinfandel.
Oh, okay.
So now we
Yeah.
have the Zinfandel in it. Otherwise, without the Zinfandel, it would have been just a GSM.
Right.
You know, which you usually get from Australia. Yeah, they're very well known for the GSMs in Australia. But to make it California, throw in a little Zinfandel, and you got yourself Troublemaker. Or as we like to call it here on Bottle of Grapes, Regine. No.
Great zins coming out of Paso. So.
Yes.
All right, let's try it.
Now this one here is actually 2011. The winemakers here, what they do is they will take the wines from different vintages and they will blend them together. So even though it is a 2011, it does have part of the Zinfandel or part of the Grenache or part of the Syrah will be of a different vintage blended in.
Okay.
So
I went straight for the smell as I usually do. But obviously a little bit lighter in color compared to Kunin.
Yeah.
But still deep garnet, hot pink rim.
It's got, yeah, like I said, yours, the Kunin definitely has a darker center. This one here, the Troublemaker, has a nice lighter rim, but a little bit pink, more pink along the, edge there. So.
It's got an aroma of its own.
Yeah.
I can't describe it.
I jumped ahead and tasted, but because I couldn't put my finger on what I was smelling. It's not You know what? It's horse manure.
Yeah.
And not in a bad. It's
it is
you know,
barnyard. What I call it, barnyard.
But it's more than it's specific to a horse. It's horse manure, but not in a bad way.
Yep.
Because, like I always say, I do like a little funk in my wine.
That's right.
So-
That's right. It's got a little bit of a. It's got a little bit of a step to it. It does have that little funkiness. That you know,
a troublemaker.
It's definitely a troublemaker. That's for sure. I like it. It's got that little zing, Zinfandel pepper on the end flavor, which is what I like about it. So. Well, I'm going to pair this up with the ribs here and
So
see
I'm
how.
going to say medium body. You definitely taste the Zinfandel. I don't know what percentage is in there, but you definitely taste it.
11% Zin.
11% Zen. Wow. Okay. What are the percentage of the other one? 34 or 54 Syrah. Okay. And 22 Grenache, and then 13% Mourvèdre. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let's try it.
Now, I like that more with the ribs because of the pepper and the Zinfandel and the Syrah. The Zinfandel and the Syrah definitely pull out, you know, more of the flavor, more of the pepper flavor. As you know from watching on here, I like my peppers. I like to, you know, crank it on my meal. Really like that flavor. I like the pepper pull out a little bit more than a Kunin. You know, Kunin I would prefer more with a steak. A little bit more with some fattiness and some acid in there. This right here, little cellar. I couldn't go a big steak with this one for some reason.
No, you know what? I have to say, I'm not excited by the troublemaker. I'm surprised. I expected there to be a little bit more Zinfandel in it.
Right.
I think you're right. I think the troublemaker is a much better pairing with the ribs because of the spiciness. Someone's calling me.
No, that's calling me.
But it doesn't create enough trouble.
It does.
There you go.
I'm gonna fall in love with you. He says it doesn't create enough trouble.
And the
Vivek,
Kunin is a superstar.
this is a troublemaker because you can make babies, you can make trouble, you're gonna make something with the Kunin. With this one, you might make a second date if you know what I mean.
This one is like slam
Yeah,
dunk.
the troublemaker it's fine. It doesn't rock my world. I think you're right. It's perfect with the ribs because it gives enough opportunity for the spices in the ribs to come through, whereas the Kunin overshadows the spices in the
Correct.
ribs. But if I was choosing a wine, I would build a meal around the Kunin.
Yep.
So that's my opinion.
Okay.
It doesn't cause enough trouble. You are awful.
I like Kunin. I like the Kunin. I'm in love.
You're in love.
So definitely another situation where the one wine overpowers, the other wine definitely complements. So gives you things, you know, food for thought, things to think about when you're going out and searching these wines in the Chicago market. Like I said, I like the troublemaker with the ribs and stuff. Would not definitely go with any big steak, any big thick meat, anything that has got a lot more structure to it because it's definitely not going to be there. That the Kunin will take care of that problem for you. Kunin is also a great sit around conversation type wine. It's got a lot of flavor. It's really complex. Got great things going on. So
I'm gonna eat it with a
again,
burger.
that is my opinion.
Oh, I love
on
that. Vivek said he's going to have it with a burger.
There you
Wonderful
go.
pair. Or some lamb. A lamb burger.
I know. Yeah, that's true. But I said I like beef burgers.
You like beef burgers,
Well,
okay.
I'm Hindu, so I'm not like beef. So
There you go.
whatever. That should be up to you.
Well, great wines. Thank you so much, Vivek,
thank
for
you.
joining us. Thank you for the wonderful, wonderful meal. Great recipes, great food at Southport Restaurant and Bar.
Southport and Irving.
Southport and Irving. Thank you. See, I've been drinking too much. Southport and Irving Restaurant and Bar.
Right here in the Great Chicago area. Definitely seek them out. Google them up. Come on out. Show some love and support with these guys. They are wonderful to us. They'll definitely be wonderful for you guys. They have some great, amazing wines on their wine list. Check them out and come in and have a great time. I'm Krunch.
And I'm Regine Rousseau.
We'll find a wine
To save you the time.